Do historians know how Lincoln became so politically wise despite having only one formal year of schooling? Do we know what motivated him to be such a voracious leader, even though his parents were uneducated?
Well, it's always hard to say what motivates someone. Circumstances are unique, but some things do stand out for Lincoln. One, he was self-taught, so he was able to rise up above his own humble beginnings. And he did have a tremendous thirst for understanding and knowledge. Contrast that with some contemporary.
I think you're talking about Donald Trump.
Oh, would I be? And of course, he had tremendous experience as a lawyer, traveling all over the state, involving himself in all kinds of different cases. He was in the state legislature. He did serve a term in Congress where he showed his ability to stand up to the imperialism of President Polk, who engineered the Mexican War, challenging Polk, who ignored him, to show the exact spot in which American sovereignty was violated and war was necessary. So he did have this thirst for knowledge, understanding, this search for reading, this experience in all kinds of legal challenges, and some experience in government. But again, you can't judge someone just by all of these surface things. There is something inside the great men and women which is unique and can't be reduced to any formula.
Tina says, this program is part of my self-education. Thank
you,
Tina. You're a smart guy, Dad.
Thanks.
All right, we'll do one more question for tonight. It's now past 10.
Oh, wow.
On the East Coast.
And I'm jet lagging.
And you're jet lagging. This is from my Fortnite partner, Tupac M. They say, should Americans start seeking political asylum?
Look, I don't want to tell individual people what they should be doing. But there are those who think, the threats to them are so dire that they need to leave the United States, and if they don't really need to seek asylum in certain countries where they could settle. But that's a very individual decision. My own decision is stay in my country. I won't be forced out, but to speak out as loudly and clearly as I possibly can in defense of our nation and our democracy.
Good point, Dad. All right, with that, we will wrap up Lichtman Live for the evening. Big snowstorm coming to millions of Americans, so everybody stay safe out there. Grab your shovels, get some groceries, stay warm.
We did that today, didn't we?
Nice
stocked
stuff.
Up. Yeah.
Nice stuff. All right, Dad, what are your final words to the people tonight?
Someone asked me about Abraham Lincoln, and I talked about Abraham Lincoln. Think about Abraham Lincoln. Think why he is perhaps the most esteemed of American presidents. And then think and contrast that with the kind of leadership we're experiencing today, even though that leader has compared himself to Lincoln and claimed he is as great or maybe even greater than Lincoln. I think reflection on Lincoln will bring home what real leadership is and how far we are from that today. Thanks for watching our video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a member today.